Monuments and plaques keep the memory of the heavy hitters of the written word alive in Dunedin's octagon. Now those men and women may provide the city with some renewed literary mana. A group of librarians, writers and academics has been toiling away for more than 6 months, putting together a bid to make the city a United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organisation City of Literature. Dunedin's mayor says the city has a good shot at the title.
Dunedin easily has the longest and most prestigious literary inheritance in the whole of New Zealand. And you just look at the list of writers right back to Thomas Bracken, Janet Frame, Brian Turner, Hone Tufare, Roger Hall, that came out of or spent time in Dunedin. And we're the only city that acknowledges a writer in Robbie Burns in the middle of our city.
Only one city from each country can win the role, part of UNESCO's Creative Cities network, and centres like Iowa, Dublin and Melbourne have supported Dunedin's bid. A University of Otago senior lecturer on the steering committee says he worked in the first UNESCO City of Literature, Edinburgh, and got some tips on what it took.
My boss there said to me, you can tell if it's a city of literature if the city is a character in the fiction. And I think that was certainly the case. And if you think of Scarface or Two Little Boys, the Duncan Saki's books, but even Emma Neal writes about a 7-foot, very tall, hairy man who might be a Yeti, and he walks into the 24-hour dairy.
To be approved, literature, drama and poetry must play an important role in city life, and a city has to have a quality, quantity and diversity of publishing. In Dunedin, there is no shortage.
Poets, writers, novelists, playwrights. Roger Hall, we just had one of his plays. John Broughton, as Michael James Mania, was a stunning play held here at the Fortune Theatre. But it also includes non-fiction as well, so people like Neville Peat, but including things like Natural History in New Zealand, which is all about telling stories about our environment and, in fact, the world's environment.
The bid document will be assessed by UNESCO this year, and the outcome will be announced in November, and the result could be a major international recognition of the prowess of a very literate southern city. David Lockray, 39, Dunedin News.